Africa, a place full of amazing things, like cool cultures and important history. But for over 100 years, France controlled a big part of West Africa. They took charge of countries like Senegal and Mali. This wasn't just about who was in charge. It was about France taking valuable stuff like gold and diamonds. This hurt these countries and made it hard for them to grow on their own. Even after these countries became independent in the 1960s, things were still difficult because of how France had left things. Imagine becoming your own country, but your old ruler still controls your money. That's what happened to 14 West African countries because of something called the CFA franc. France created this in 1945, and it's like a trap that makes these countries depend on France. Imagine how much better things would be if they could control their own money. People are starting to realize this isn't fair and are demanding change.
Breaking news.
Chad, a country closely tied to France, made a brave decision. They told French soldiers to leave. For years, thousands of French troops were stationed in Chad. This showed that Chad is ready to protect itself. This bold move was inspired by other West African countries who are also standing up for themselves. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are no longer letting France push them around. They kicked out French soldiers and took back control of important businesses that France used to run. These countries are showing the world that Africa is done being controlled. Niger even took back its uranium mines, which France needs. They are sending a strong message. The time for being taken advantage of is over. Senegal, with its new leaders, is joining the fight for change. They want all French military bases gone and an end to France's control over their economy. They are showing the world that even countries close to France are ready to be independent. Leading this change are young and brave African leaders. They understand their history and want a better future. They are not afraid to challenge the way things have always been. They love their countries and believe in their people. These leaders are the future of Africa. This isn't just about individual countries. It's about Africa uniting. They are stronger together and are showing the world that Africa will no longer be divided. It's time for Africa to tell its own story and control its own future. Things won't be easy. France won't give up easily and might try to cause trouble. These countries need to work together, build strong economies, and invest in education. It's a long journey, but they are determined to succeed. A new day is here for Africa, a day full of hope. The world is inspired by their bravery. This is about Africa taking its rightful place in the world. It's a message to everyone. Africa is rising and nothing can stop them.